I still remember the night I stared at my bank account, watching the balance hit double digits. Payday was still 5 days away, and my fridge had nothing but a bottle of water and half a lemon. That was the moment I realized, depending on one source of income was like walking a tightrope with no safety net. For years, I believed a full-time job was the ultimate security. I worked hard, clocked in on time, and even took extra shifts. Yet, no matter how much effort I put in, I was always one unexpected bill away from panic. One day, I stumbled upon a quote that changed everything. Don't stay poor because you're too busy earning to build wealth. That night, I decided to change my life, not by quitting my job, but by creating multiple streams of income, starting part-time and turning them passive over time. 1. The freelance spark. My first step was simple. I looked at what I could do after hours. Writing was my hidden talent. I joined a freelance platform and started offering article writing services. At first, I made just $25 a week. But instead of spending it, I reinvested in tools, courses, and better internet. 3 months later, I was earning nearly half my salary from writing alone, still part-time, still from my small apartment. The lesson? You don't need to quit your job to start, you just need to start something. 2. The power of e-commerce. With savings from freelancing, I ventured into e-commerce. I started with a small Shopify store selling handmade phone cases sourced from local artisans. My first sale was thrilling. The next 20 were magical. But the real turning point came when I automated the process, using suppliers, digital marketing, and dropshipping. Suddenly, I was making money while I slept. That's when I understood the difference between active income, time for money, and passive income, systems for money. 3. The digital course leap. After 2 years of juggling work, freelancing, and e-commerce, I had learned enough about content writing and marketing to teach others. So, I built an online course titled Write and Earn from Anywhere. Creating the course took every weekend for 2 months, but when it launched, I made $500 in a week. That single product kept generating sales every month. It felt surreal. My knowledge was now an asset that paid me repeatedly without trading my time. 4. The investment awakening. When my income stabilized, I started reading about money management. I learned that wealth isn't about how much you earn, but how much you keep and grow. I began investing, starting small, in index funds and dividend stocks. At first, the returns were tiny. But over time, as I reinvested profits, something magical happened: compound growth. Dividends came in quarterly, and I realized I had built yet another income stream, one that didn't require my daily attention. 5. Building a content brand. As my story gained traction online, I began sharing my experiences through YouTube and short-form videos. I didn't start for fame, I started to inspire others who were stuck in the same financial trap I had been. But that side project turned into a brand. Sponsorships, affiliate links, and ads brought in yet another stream. Suddenly, I had 5 sources of income, each supporting the other. 6. The freedom moment. 3 years after that first desperate night, I woke up to my phone buzzing, not with bills, but with payment notifications. Freelance clients, online sales, course enrollments, dividends, and ad revenue, all in one morning. For the first time, I wasn't anxious about Monday. I was free, not because I was rich, but because I had built systems that worked even when I didn't. Today, my full-time job feels like a choice, not a necessity. I still work, but I also have time for family, travel, and creativity. My goal now isn't just to earn, it's to teach others how to do the same. 7. My lessons for you. 1. Start small, but start now, don't wait for the perfect plan. Momentum beats perfection. 2. Leverage skills you already have. Your current abilities, writing, design, teaching, or selling, can be monetized. 3. Automate everything. Use technology to create systems that run even when you rest. 4. Reinvest. Don't overspend. Every dollar earned can either disappear or multiply. Choose wisely. 5. Think long-term. Build assets, not jobs. Passive income takes time, but once it flows, it's freedom. Now, every time I see someone stressed about bills, I remember that night in front of my empty fridge. That pain became my turning point. If you take one thing from my journey, let it be this. You don't need to be a millionaire to be free. You just need multiple doors that open when one closes. And each door starts with courage, the courage to begin.